Showtime, little Joe. Showtime. Oh yeah. Fishing tonight. Welcome, my friends. Fishing with Buck. Sunday nights. We're on the stream platform. Steam platform tonight. We're headed over to Emerald Lake. So that's where we're headed to. Let me get on my buttons here the right way. How's everybody tonight? Bass Brigade, glad to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming aboard. Jules, had a girl. Hey, we tried today. I don't know how we're going to get on the club tonight. We'll see how we go. I figure if we get a couple of club guys out here at Emerald, we might be able to get some points. We'll see how that goes. But, mainly tonight we're headed out to Emerald. Um, guys, on the Steam account here, I fish on my alternate account. So I don't have the gear, nor am I leveled up enough to take us all over the place. If you want to fish there, we'll get there. We'll get there. Buck's getting up through the ranks pretty quick, but I've been concentrating so much on the club. I haven't been leveling up too much and getting my sticks because I quite frankly don't have the sticks to go to some of these bigger lakes, waterways, and catch the fish that we need to catch. So, but tonight we're going to Emerald. I need to catch a sauger over there. I couldn't get the sauger when I don't get a chance to get out and do much of the missions here on my alt account. But I thought I like to fish Emerald. I love Emerald Lake. So I thought that would be all right. We go up there and get a break off of Lone Star where we've been fishing. I know a lot of you guys in the club, you've been hammering it out all over the country, all over the globe here in Fishing Planet. I appreciate that. I love the fishing. I love the points. Love the points, guys. You guys are out there hammering it. Try to get together a little more often with each other on the same waterway. Do the math there on that one. You're getting 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you're by yourself. You add one guy to the waterway, one guy. Now it's 2, 3, 4, and 5 for every fish you both catch. So you're you're getting an extra point for every guy in there for each of you for each fish. So that multiplies pretty fast if you guys can get together, chat with one another in the chat rooms. I see you guys out there all over the place. I mean, you're all out there fishing, and I love it. You're all out there, but you're all on different waterways. So you're just getting minimal points. And if you're fishing for pike, you're not getting maximum club points. I know that's important to level up, but you should set aside at least an hour or two every day for club. Now, you should always fish in a club room, but you should put an hour away for every day for the club. And that means you get together with somebody, you get level 1 gear, you go out there, you catch panfish with very light gear, because that's the only way you get maximum points, is you have to have the lightest gear, level 1 gear, 3 or 4 pound gear, that's all, and you go out catching trophy. You got to go look for trophy panfish, trophy crappie, trophy bluegill. These are the fish that make club points, all right? I normally don't talk about this on my live stream because that gives up our club secrets, but you guys got to understand that, what that's all about. And another thing, I can't seem to get it through some of the club members, but if you're in my club and I'm watching you level up and level up and level up and your club points are not increasing, I'm not going to let that happen. That means you're in my club, you're here for a free ride, you're not contributing club points, you're not opening up a club room, and you're going to get booted. I just booted a guy today not more than 20 minutes ago. Sorry, buddy, but you and I have talked before about this. If you ain't getting club points, then you ain't got a club. And I'm not going to let you take a free ride and reap the benefits of everybody else that fishes hard and contributes to the club. Nobody's going to do that. Get with the real world, folks. Get with the real world. So that's how it works. You know, there ain't a club owner out there that's going to let you go along for the free ride and watch you level up. I get told every time you level up, every time you buy a DLC, I know what you guys are doing. And if I watch you leveling up and making personal points and you're not got a club room open, you're going to get kicked real fast. All right, so let's get that out of the way. All right, we're off to Emerald tonight. All right, guys, here's what we're doing. Inventory. What do we got? Sticks here. I don't have a lot of sticks, but here's what we're taking. So we got a flipping stick, so we got to have that. This is wonderful. You always want to have this low level gear. You should never ever go out without this. This is a level 1 pole. This is all you need for crappie, bluegill. Anytime you got panfish that you have a mission to do, this is the only pole you need. This is it, and you always get maximum rating, maximum club points on this setup, on this gear, and that's what it is. It's a Telefloat 14.9, mini spin 800. It's 4 pound, 4 pound, 2.5 pound, and it's a 2 3/4 pound engine on there, and I run 3 pound test on. All right, it's a perfect setup, and you're good to go. So not a problem there. I actually bring 2 of them. Now I got an Omni float with me, my lightweight match rod. You can get more distance than the telescopics in the first 2 positions, so I bring that one with me. This guy will take you up a little higher. This one here will catch a lot of pike on emerald, not a problem there, right? And now we've got this. Now this guy's a little heavy for emerald, 13 pounder. I normally like to take a lightweight, featherweight, 10 pound setup, but this is what I have. This is what I bought for this old account because I wanted it to be able to stretch. So I suffer a little bit here and there, but I like the 13 pounds because it helps me out there. And we'll go with that. Oh, you're not even seeing this stuff. What's over there? Bucks are live. Come on. There it is. Now it loaded. All right. Oh, I just want free ride. Yeah, that's exactly it, buddy. That's exactly it. All right, now you can see my gear. Okay, so like I said, first slot, Telefloat. That's it. Okay, I got 2 of these guys in there, and there's the Omni float I was just talking about. Okay, and in this position is my jig winner. All right, a little bit heavy for what we're going after tonight, but that's okay. 13 pounder, Bremer 5000 on there, and I run 15 pound test on this. Okay, so that's the rig I got there, and we're gonna try out now. We'll talk about this. I'll get back a little bit to this stuff here in a minute, but all right. And I've got another flipping stick, the heavy flipping stick, 11 pounder, just in case, because we're gonna go after this Sauger, and you got to have a canoe, you got to have a boat, you got to be able to get out there. That's why he's the only one left on my mission because I didn't have a boat. I ain't paying that money to rent one. All right, so we got that there. We're going to take this here Troy with us if we need him. He's loaded up with leeches. That's for walleye and sauger. All right. Number 6, again, small minnows. Got him loaded up. This is my bottom rod that I have at level 39. This is the big ollie 1410 19 pounder with a big river 6500 19 pound. Look at that recovery, guys. 49 inches. You gotta love that. That's just one of the best reels in the game in the 20 pound range. You got anything from 18, 19, 20, 21 pound stick, you want to stick this reel on there because of that 49 inch recovery. I mean, it's fast. You yank them in quick. It's a really good setup. All right, so this is the setup we're going to take there. That's what we're doing. We got him set up with small minnows. So now let's bop back over to Buck here. All right, so what are we going after here? Buck, you got to get that there first. Then you can change the fish over. All right, so the fish we're going after tonight, guys, is we're gonna of course hit the sauger. We're gonna hit some walleye. I figured some black crappie. That's up there. Now in emerald we've got golden shiners. We've got common shiner, black crappie, all your pike, pretty much. You know, we've got the chain pickerel, the grass pickerel, the redfin pickerel, and of course the infamous northern pike. So he's up in there too. So I thought we'd do a little pike fishing. I'm gonna go after the sauger first. We'll get in the canoe. We'll hit that up a little bit. Do some sauger fishing. There's a couple of spots over there. I'll show you guys where to go that I like to fish for. So we'll try to hit that up. Um, and we always got the walleye up there. So that's what we're going to fish for. So those are the fish that we're going after. Now, let me see if I can get this right. The baits. All right, there we go. We got that right. Okay, so the the baits for these fish, the particular fish that we're going after. All right, those are going to be. You're going to want to bring the small minnows, leeches, and these are their preferred baits. Um, Shiners. All right, that's that's recommended for the fish that we're going after. All right. Now, I'm perfectly capable. Let me do the mention. Is that right? There we go. Let's get that one up. Now, on the bottom there, this is actually what I'm going to take because I love crickets for the black crappie. All your panfish, the crickets are good for. We're going to take some leeches for the sauger. Go after them with that. Small minnows are good as long as it's not raining. Um, when it rains, for some reason, the small minnow bite dies off at Emerald. I've noticed that over the last couple of years I've been fishing here. So that's the deal with that. Now let's talk about a little bit about the lures. Let me see if I can get this right. It's not baits, it's mission baits. There we go, and then tackle. There it is. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so now we'll change the baits off for the tackle. What is the preferred tackle out there? All right, well the tackle is the number one bait on Emerald Lake as far as tackle goes, lures, is that the purple narrow spin. All right, that's your number one. That's your hot bait, the hottest bait, the most catches on the lake is with that. Now you got your single spoon there. It's not too bad. Anytime you're going after the pike, that red and white daredevil, that's a good idea. You got the nano spinners that works pretty good over there. Also your worms, 4 3-inch blue worms is a hot bait. Your popper, your lemon back red face popper, right? That's a good lure. If you're out there, your crappies will hit on that popper. Your pickerel will hit on that popper. So those are kind of the things. We got them in our arsenal. We got them in our tackle box. So we're gonna take that stuff with us. That's kind of pretty much the bait you want to hook up with. All right, so let's get this show on the road. 15 minutes, that's what I wanted to do. You got my gear, everything. That's pretty good. All right, so now we're going over to the globe here. Buck, let's go over live. Get that going. There you go. All right, we got an emerald. We got a license. Whoa, we got a license. Let's go travel over there. And let's get started doing some fishing tonight. Hey, we'll take that bait coin, won't we, guys? All right, well, let's start over here. I'll just give you a little quick tour here. Let's get ourselves a club room created. All right, we'll go fishing down here. I'll get a pole out so I can get my target thing out. Okay, no, I don't want none of that. All right, let's go down here. All right, guys, if you're fishing for your panfish, all right, I got my target out here now. All the way through here, anywhere up around in here, you fish in here with crickets, you're gonna get all your crappies, your shiners. So if you're out doing missions, this is where you want to fish here. All right, right over in here. Great spot to fish. You'll grab what you want. All right. Now, what we're gonna do over here? Here's another spot over. Uh-oh, I know. Okay, turn that off so we can walk. There we go. All right. Again, other good spots over here. In this hole right around through here, a lot of black crappie you'll get in here. Don't be afraid to get in here in these lily pads. Right in there, that spot right there. Very good spot. Drop in there with your Omni stick, a bobber. You know, float her down 20, 19, 20 inches, 21 inches. You know me, I can't stand the fact 20 inches, 19, because everybody fishes there. I fish at 23 just because I want to be different. All right, that's a good spot. Now, let's walk over here a little bit. Game pickerel. All right, see this lily pad out over here? All around here out in the front side, you're going to catch your pike up through here. Okay? Now, your yellow perch. Right? Yellow perch, there's a big trough that runs through this lake, right through here. Big trough. It runs right in the middle here. All right, when you're fishing for walleye out here in this walleye hole, because this is where the walleye are out in here. All right, you fish anywhere out in here, you're going to grab up your walleye. Use bottom rods, feeder rods, and that's where you're going to hit the walleye. Now, when you're pulling these in, when you're dragging in, like with a spoon, with that narrow spoon, you're going to see that you'll pull, and then all of a sudden you'll hit a bank right here, right about here. It's about 80 feet out, and you'll hit a bank, and it's going to have to come up, and you'll see where that trough dips off, and it flattens out through here, right out through here. Now you can pull right down through here and catch walleye. All right, over there. All along that shoreline there, you're going to catch your pickerel, your northern pike. That's pike heaven over and through there. We all know about the rocks all the way over there. That's a place to catch sauger. So you get in your boat and you go out there and park yourself up right in front of them rocks. You'll catch sauger over there. Now, okay, we can't see it over here, so let's put that away, Buck. Let's run over here because we want our boat anyway. Because we're going after the sauger. Let's put that thing away before you kill somebody. All right. So now here from the dock, guys. Let's pull that out again. We can zoom in. All right, you see the rocks out there? I know they won't let me do that, but all right, let's try to unzoom. Let's pull our stick out again. Pull something out. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. Wrong account, Buck. You only got 6 poles. All right. See out there where the rocks are? There's the rocks out there. Your sauger lay in that hole from that weed bank over there all around the front, right? And that's where we're going to go hit him up first off, right? Oh, by the way, your pike slasher's over in here. All right, right in here. If you're looking for him, he's right in here. You just got to get the right night, and you'll get your pike slasher. Okay? Well, that's about all I know about this lake, so let's go put this stick away. Go get in my little boat here. This is the only boat I own. Alright. We're going to get over here and get ourselves situated up here in front of this rock. Where's everybody at on the Discord? Do I not have the Discord turned on? Oh, that's a possibility. Let me go over there and make sure that I can't believe there's nobody there yakking at me, telling me how bad of a job I'm doing. Oh no, it's on. Wonderful, nobody's there. Oh, my hecklers aren't here tonight. All right, Buck, get over here. What are you doing? All right, paddle. There we go. By the way, guys, if you're not buying DLCs and all, what's a couple of my videos? I do a performance video on. I did one on every boat in the game. On my other account, I have all the boats, so I was able to test them all out. And this is by far. I mean, if you're going to buy a kayak, this is the one you want to buy here. This is the number one top rated one. If you're not buying DLCs, if you're only buying game currency, this is the one you want. Highest durability, highest. It's just the best kayak. So it's the Tritone. So you want to grab that kayak. All right, we'll get over here situated a little bit. I think what we're going to try right off the bat. We'll see how it goes. I got a new club, narrow spoon, barbless narrow spoon from the club. All right, so we're gonna. I think I have him on number 4. Yeah, there he is. Club Series narrow. Oh, this is the half ounce. barbers. All right, we'll go with the half ounce. We'll see how this goes. If we have to go to the purple barbless quarter ounce, we'll do that. But we'll see how we are. I don't know where Jules is. I thought she was going to be hanging out with. Where are you, Jules? Are you still at Lone Star? All right, let's see if we can get one of these Saugers up here. That'll complete my missions here at Emerald. All right, Club Spoon. Hey, where's my marker? Where's Oh, wrong platform, Buck. You don't have any marker buoys here. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think this is too big. Let's go to the Barber's quarter ounce. I think this is my. I haven't fished enough with those Club Series stuff yet. I'm not so confident in them yet. I know I've used the sinker, the Club Series sinker. It comes. It's too rounded. It doesn't hold to the bottom, so it depending on where you're at. I was at Octuba using it, and it wouldn't stay. It kept the current kept moving it because it's a rounded sinker. So what do you got here, Buck? For bite pattern here. Where we at? Oh, let's get up here a little bit. There we go. Let's try it out a little bit. This should be a good day. We should get the barometer's high. Mr. Stream last night, I got called in and laid down treatment on the. Yeah, I guess everybody's hitting that. Now, this has been some bad weather here lately, especially you guys who got to be out there treating the roads and all. You're responsible for keeping us safe. Much obliged to that, buddy. Much obliged. I knew you were out there busting your butt. That's one thing I will say about the western states. I've lived all over the country, and I never saw anybody move snow better than the folks down there in Colorado Springs. There he is. There he is. Oh, we missed you. You missed him, Buck. You missed him. Yeah, we get hit with 3 or 4 feet of snow overnight, and I'd have to be at work at like 7 in the morning, and I'd leave at 6. And I didn't have a 4-wheel drive vehicle when I was out there, so it was pretty cool. I drove Illumina, and I never had any issues. Take care of the roads. Take care of the roads out there. You guys know what you're doing, that's for sure. We're pretty good about it here in Pennsylvania. Oh, come on, Buck. You're not paying attention to your fishing. Come on, you gotta start paying attention. You're worried about all your electronics. Time to go fishing. All right, let's get situated. Get that done. That's all done. You can't. Don't worry about that stuff. Oh, that's a little long there, Buck. You're gonna bounce that off the rock. Let her sink a little bit there, buddy. Close to the bottom. See if we can pull something off the bottom. There he is. There he is. Finally. Is that our Sauger? Nope. Damn walleye. All right. Well, that just reminds me. We're not tracking our mission here. Tiber Trail. There it is. Track mission. We need one Sauger. There we are. Okay. Catch a Sauger. Let's try over here on the edge. See if we can get something over there. This recovery on this thing's a little rough. There he is. Gotta mark him off the list. That's what we needed. So we got him. New personal record. Of course, he's the only one I ever caught. Interstate is pretty much clear out in the Boise area and further. Well, you guys got hit with a lot of snow out there. I will say that, guy. That's for sure. We didn't get hit too bad with this storm that came through, so we were kind of good. Us here in Pennsylvania, we're used to that. All right. Well, we got our saga, fellas. There it is. Mission complete. The Emerald Trial. Great job. Oh, look, I got a shad from that. Put it in my backpack. How did you get it in a backpack? There's no room. We'll claim him. All right. So, now, what's the next mission we got here? I know it ain't an Emerald. Oh, it's Tiber River. We have a lot to catch over there now, don't we? Well, we're not over there tonight. All right. So, let's go fishing for. What should we go fishing for next? Well, no. How about we see if we can catch a couple of pike? It's one of my favorite spots over here. We'll go fish these lily pads around this dock. All right, Buck, what do we got here that we want to fish with them with? That's not very exciting. That's definitely not exciting. Well, let's try this. Well, this is a decent rod. And we'll put some small minnows on this. Bait's too heavy for my bobber. Oh, I don't have any. Go to oval. I guess that's too heavy too. How about that? I don't know why them small minnows are so heavy. All right, what is that? Two, three. I think that's three. Yeah. Let's see. We'll just play around a little bit. My arthritis is killing me. I don't feel like working the damn mouse buttons. There we are. Let's see if we can't grab something out of there with a small minnow. On a number. Oh, Buck, look what you're looking. Wait, look at the hook you got on there, you bonehead. Now look at that, fellas. You see the problem here? We have a major problem. Hunting pike with a number 6 hook. Not very smart now, is it? I can do around 60 miles run from going and back heading. Damn, dude, you put some miles on. All right, Buck. Get that damn pole in here and get the right hook on it. Let's just play around a little bit. We won't go too big on them. We'll try 3-aught. There we go. Look at that. Change that hook up immediately. The game changes. I'm tired tonight. Sorry about that. I'm fishing with a float rod, the lazy man way. This is how me and redfish. Most of the time we just go fill the cooler, go to the river. We don't even put bait on. Because that'll get in the way of beer drinking. They don't like our small minnows tonight, do they now? We might have to.
There?
We might have to change over to ulterior tactics. Did I hear somebody on the Discord chiming in? Is that Smokey?
Oh, that's Draven.
Oh, Draving. Welcome, sir.
Where's Jules at? I didn't see her on the chat thing here.
No, well, she's moderating on YouTube.
Oh.
Jules has got my back. She's got my back. In case I get hecklers, I gotta have Jules. She's my bouncer. She's busy. I was hoping to get a bunch of guys here at Emerald tonight because we could actually take first place over in the club. We're only a couple thousand down. What's the matter here? I got the wrong size hook. Something's wrong here. I get dinging and I'm not getting no fish. I got the wrong size hook. Yeah, so I was hoping that we'd get a couple more show up for the stream, but we didn't get it. So that's all right. We'll push through this tonight. Emerald here. I got my Sauger out of the way. We're fishing Emerald.
How big of a Sauger did you catch?
Oh, he was little. I just needed one just to complete the mission. That's all I needed. Oh, I hear you coming. Well, my minnows ain't doing too good here.
Okay, brain cramp. I've been playing too many games. What's the anchor key?
R.
Oh, R.
Yeah.
I kept hitting X. I'm like, what the hell?
I know. It's okay. I understand. All right, where's my rubber worms at?
I've been hitting the E for everything.
There's my worm. All right, let's go this route. I can't get these damn pike to bite on a minnow. We're gonna go this route. Put a little bass jig on there, tip with a worm, and see if we can get him to bite on that.
I've been catching panfish for so long, I can't figure out how to do anything here anymore.
Oh, I know. I'm so sick of catching crappie and bluegill. I figured I forgot how to catch everything else.
What the heck? My keys aren't even working. Oh, there we go. Trying to adjust my drag, it wasn't even working right.
Born in Stilton. What part of Pennsylvania you at? Oh, I'm in Greensburg, 30 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. Sir, that's where I was born and raised. Traveled all over the world in the military and with the job that I had, but I'm back home. I moved back here in my early 40s. Hmm. All right, you boys don't want to hit on this bass jig either, huh? Where's my damn spoon? Oh, it's not available here. Damn it. Okay. Well, you got that one a little far, Buck. You're gonna get hooked up in the weeds. Hmm. Ain't in my hole tonight. Very strange. What else we got in here we can throw? Our baits. Oh, I hate this account. I got nothing. Look at this 56 tackles. I have 256 tackles. Oh, this is just killing me. How am I supposed to fish? I don't have anything to fish with. All right, you got to be good, Buck.
Heck, I only brought 2 rods and like 5 baits.
Oh, I don't own any rods or any baits. That's the killer. I mean, I'm only level 39 for God's sakes. All right, back to
38, 38 people are saying, damn, you're high.
All right, let's try this one. Let's go back to the damn live bait. Let's try the minnows again. What do we got on our 3-aught hook? Okay, go bigger.
What are you fishing for?
Pike. Just latch onto a couple pickerel would be nice. That's what I'm looking at.
I'm gonna target a sauger or some walleye and a chain pickerel.
That's what I'm just, I'm over here at this. I usually catch a lot of pike out of this hole. And I figured, well, this would be good for the video. I'll just flop over here and catch 5 or 6 real fast. Well, of course, every time it's just like every time, oh, I just want to quickly reboot my system. And there's an update pending. And you're not getting around that update. The minute you hit restart, that update's going in. This should be fun. I got a 7.5 pound weapon, but none of these pickerel here are very heavy.
Yeah. I was gonna go with like around a 6 pound rod, but problem is you can't get one high and tall enough, so I had to go closer to 8 or 10 on the setups that I got. The two setups I brought.
I didn't look. Are you fishing over there in front of the rock wall for that sauger?
Yeah, yeah. I've already caught a sauger. I just a couple of them. I just looking for a bigger one.
Yeah. I just grabbed one up. That's all I needed to complete the mission. That was good for me.
Yeah, I've already done all the missions in this one.
Well, that's the
Of course,
thing. It's just
you have two, just not on this profile.
yeah.
I was
But
like, hell, little lady, I can't figure out how to put my anchor down.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just like I the missions, or it's like I tell everybody. I mean, if you guys really want to make money fast, I mean, complete the missions, do them. I mean, because that really helps you out. Because if you're just exploring this game as a beginner, you really don't know where the fish are. You know, I don't care if even if you're a good fisherman, location is everything. So when you're on a brand new waterway, I always like that challenge. Okay, every time I got leveled up to get to a new waterway, I loved going to that new waterway and exploring. That was my favorite part of the game. But it's there's so much water in Fishing Planet, guys, and you guys that are watching the show, and Draven will back me on this one. There's just so much water. I mean, he's a level 80 guy on Steam. I'm a level 80 guy on the other platform. I mean, I don't think I've fished 1/3 of what would you think, Draven? I probably have fished 1/3 of all the possible water you could fish in this game.
Oh yeah, it'd take you a long time to do that.
And I now, granted, I haven't been playing as long as Super Dave. He's been hitting these waters for 7 years. He's probably fished a lot more of them than I have. I'm a big guy about exploring water. I don't always go to the same spot and fish. If I know I can catch a uni somewhere, I don't go there and fish. I want to go find another spot I can catch a uni. So that's the way I kind of fish it. It's like if you especially in this game because it's not a challenge once you find where the fish spawn and you have a spot marked and you know you can go catch that fish there all the time. It's like it's the fun is out of the game at that point. You know he's there. You know what time you go. It's like getting on the bus. You know he's there. You go. You catch him. Okay, fine. And that's what the grind is all about with Fishing Planet. I try to eliminate the grinding Fishing Planet. Um, I mean, once you get to level 80, really, there's nothing to do. There is absolutely nothing in Fishing Planet to do. I mean, if that's what you are all about is leveling up, believe me, there's nothing there when you get to 80. There's no pride, there's no prestige, there's nothing there. You're just done, and now you just keep leveling up and getting ranked. That's pretty
Well, it
much
depends
it.
on if you're doing it for a game or if you're doing it to have to fish.
Right.
Like right now, I've got three fish that I wanted to target. I'm just relaxing, just fishing.
Exactly, and that's what I try to get everybody. You know, if you guys have been following me along on my journey through Fishing Planet for the last 2 years, and you've been watching my videos, that's what it's all about for me. I enjoy this game because it's so realistic, and you can go fish for what you want to fish with. You can go, and you can almost do everything that you can do in real life. I have a problem with the fact that and as you guys know me, if you've been, my subscribers know my big pet peeve with Fishing Planet is in the real world, there are no rules. You can hook anything up on any pole, any way, any shape, any form, and fish. There's no rules. It says you have to have this gear on this rod, like they do in this game. However, if you play within their rules, you can still have a lot of fun with this game. And it's the most realistic game that I've come across, and I play them all. I've played every one of them, and this is the one that's by far, so far, it's the best fishing simulating game out there.
I do have a question. Earlier you said that if you know where the unis are, it's not a challenge. Well, then why am I not catching a uni? Because I know there's unis over here and I'm still not catching it, and I'm on a peak.
Well, it's just a matter. You know how it works. It's timing.
Oh, oh no, I'm saying yeah, you were insinuating that it's extremely easy. It's not always easy, even though if you know where they are.
No, it's not easy. It's not easy. But those of us that are fishermen, and you get the and if you're a fisherman and you get the spawn down in this game, it's I mean, and I can't. I still can't.
It's definitely an advantage.
Yeah, I can't compete with the cheaters in the game. I still don't know because I don't want to know what time that fish respawns. I don't want to know that stuff. I don't spend my time writing down statistics on what hole, what fish spawns at, and how quick I can go back and catch that fish. That's a gamer mentality. I don't. I don't take any of these games that I play with a gamer mentality. I take them as a real life mentality. And in real life, that fish is never going to be in the same spot. Now, you may catch him in the same spot maybe every other day, every third day. There may be one in there, and you know where that lunker is. And we all have our favorite spots on our favorite waterways where we go fishing that we know we're going to catch bass or we know we're going to catch a big trout. These are the things that, like I teach you guys, it's location, location. If you don't, there's what do we say? There's four ways of finding fish. You either got location, eyesight, reading the waterway, and electronics. That's how you fish. That's the four ways. So if you're not on a waterway and you're not fishing it a lot, then you don't know location. You need to find somebody, a local there, talk to a bait shop, a local bait shop. And like I've always been saying for years, the local bait shops are getting harder and harder to come by because the mom and pop stores aren't there. Walmart has put them all out of business. It's tough. I mean, even when I go out with the boat and we got some boys and we go out on a new waterway and we get to a new town and we've never fished there before, first thing we do is go into town. We go to the local bait shop. We try to find one. We ask. It's hard to find a local bait shop anymore, especially even when you're around an area that's known for their waterways. It's just hard for these businesses to stay alive. And we need fishermen like us that we go out there in the real world and we police. The only thing you should ever leave anytime, anywhere on a waterway, the only thing you should ever leave there is a memory. That's it. Don't leave anything else. Pick shit up. We are the police of this earth. If we don't, we the fishermen, if we don't take care of our waterways, well, we're going to have nowhere to fish. And that's just the bottom line there. And we're a small group. When you figure the world population is at 8 point something billion people right now, you look at how many of us actually are fishermen, fisher people. Sorry, gender specific there. Fisher people, persons. It's our job to take care of our environment. So everybody needs to do their part in that. I'm a strong advocate about that. Do your part every time you're out fishing. You find something there. Oh, I did. Look at that pathetic shit. Somebody left that. Well, you know what? Reach down, pick it up, put it in your damn tackle box. Take it, get rid of it the way it's supposed to. If you walk by it, so is everybody else. And then the more people walk by it, the more it builds up. I take a little plastic bag with me every time I go in the woods, every time I go on a lake. And that's my garbage bag and I come back with it full every time. Every time. They used to make us
walking in the woods with a bag. It meant something else.
Well, that's what I do. I mean, I'm serious about my conservation, my earth. I'm not no tree hugger by no means. I'll cut down a few trees for good capitalism, don't get me wrong. But I'm also conservative when it comes to my earth and my grounds and my hunting areas and my fishing areas. And I don't want people building houses in places that houses shouldn't be built.
Nothing worse when you get to a lake and there's crap floating all over the surface.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know, I Wheezy Mouse was
Even in this game, there's part of your missions where you got to pick up trash.
yeah, clean up. Be the ecologist. You're picking up rags. You're picking up boots, stuff that's left in the water that shouldn't be left in the water. But that's a tough one right there because you want to keep that stuff and take it back home and then get rid of it. But, if you're running like Buck does, I don't have room for anything because every slot I have in my tackle box, there's going to be a hunk of bait in there or some type of lure.
Then you get out to the next lake and you're like, what's all this crap in here? Throw it in the lake.
I go home and I put it in my home box, and then when I'm at home, then I delete it. I don't know. It's just something about me. I bring all the shit home from the lakes in my little my little grocery plastic bags there because that's what I use them for, cleaning up the earth. I come home with more bags of trash than I left with, and Wheezy Mouse is always going, "What the hell? We didn't take this much." I'm like, "Well, that's how bad it is out there. That's what I found when I was just walking around the lake fishing." Our park rangers, they try to, they do the best job they can, but it's not their job to pick up the trash. Unfortunately, a lot of them are lazy bastards, and because, most of them get a nice house up in the woods somewhere, they don't get paid a lot of money, but they have a great life. If that's what I wouldn't mind doing that, but some of them just do it for the money and the free house, and they don't do any policing whatsoever of their own environment. They're too busy standing at the beach dock in their badges and uniforms with their eyeglasses on, acting like they're looking across the water, being protective, and all they're doing is watching the swimmers in the swim bay. Okay, you checked out my YouTube channel yet? No, I haven't. But okay, I'm finally back reading my chats. Okay, Bass Brigade, haven't done pike yet. Timing also. Okay, I don't know if I understand that one. Haven't done pike yet. You haven't fished for any pike yet in the game? Oh, well, this spot right here is not working too good. We need to go find another spot, Buck. All right. We can go catch a few over here. Oh, Jules is here. She's out here on the water. Jules, I'm coming by you. I'm going to see if I can catch a chain pickerel over here. We're not doing too well with the pike tonight for some reason.
The game used to always tell me if my anchor was up or down. Since all those changes, it don't tell me on the screen anymore.
Well, if you hit the tab button and get the big chat up, so you're not just got that little one, you can see.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah, you can see it still tells you whether your anchor is up or down. Distance spot on here is about right place, right time. Okay. All right, Buck. What do we got here? That's leeches. Oh, we're not fishing for them. There we go.
I'm back.
Hi, Jules.
Hi.
Let's see if we can catch something over here with a little red and white daredevil. I might have to resort to just going back to shore and fishing for panfish. That's the only thing I know how to fish for anymore.
Mm.
On mobile, it's exactly the same as on with Fishing Planet.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh.
Why is that lure floating?
Okay, now.
Well, I ain't got a damn fish all night. Okay, I'm snagged there.
We do a pike.
There we go. Finally, we got one. There's a little chain pickerel. He's a little guy. Yeah, I wasn't having much luck with the live bait tonight. Oh yeah, head out for. Gotta love fishing for pike.
Oh.
That's one of my favorite things, other than bass. Is I love to fish for pike. We don't have any chain pickerels around here in Pennsylvania. Uh, nor the grass pickerel. We got the Northern Pike. There's some waterways that actually have the redfin pickerel around here.
Uh, come on.
Jules, you've been pretty busy today. You've been fishing your butt off.
Yep.
Yep. I noticed that. Hey, I was busy. I had furnace troubles today, so I couldn't fish. I had to. I was my buddy.
Yeah.
My buddy Red. He's brilliant. There we go. Look at
Yeah.
that bad boy. There's a trophy yellow perch. So I had to get my furnace ready.
Nice.
It's been 2 days now. Me and Wheezy Mouse have been freezing.
Oh no.
Well, my furnace will run for it'll run for 3 or 4 hours, and
Yeah.
then it won't start. Well, unbelievable what I found out today. I had a bee's nest in the
Oh
intake.
no.
Yeah, I had a bee's nest in the intake. There he is. Yeah, intake
Oh.
in the furnace. In the furnace.
Oh.
It was clear in the house. Inside of the furnace was the bee's nest. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Wow.
And I do maintenance on that thing every damn year, so it was like that happened in 1 year. And that's what
Wow.
was causing all my problems, because I have a gas furnace, and if it doesn't get the right flow and intake and all that, because it's gas, it won't start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't start. All right, Buck, you're getting too close. You gotta back up a little bit here, buddy.
Alright. Let's see what we get.
It's pretty good. Hit the brakes, buddy. Hit the brakes. That's pretty good. I can never remember. Oh God, I've been I've been fishing in so many places lately, and I've changed up my rod so much. I don't even know what rod I have in what position anymore. See,
I know who you do.
yeah, it's insane.
I forget what I have on mine.
It's real as heaven. A little too fast for these little tiny pike. Oh, you missed him, Buck. Because you're worried about your apple juice. There he is. Oh, there's one.
Pulling around your kayak anyway. Good size.
We got there. Oh, trophy. New personal record for Buck here in his level 39 account.
Oh, good. It worked. Huh?
All right, we'll keep him. I only got one club point. We got 3 people in the club here. I should, and now, you know,
Your rod's probably overweight. Or
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
13-pound rod. 13-pound rod's too heavy.
I need to pay
Good.
attention on mine. I'll have to look at next time. Because I'm using just a little under yours, like 10-pound rod, 9-pound line. You know.
Well,
9
that's what you
something
should.
big.
That's what you should be on this waterway with. Is actually a 10-pound ultralight, a feather light.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for club points, I think you almost need a 6 or 7-pound.
Well, for club points, you have to be down to 4. For maximum club points, you got to be at 4.
Well, it depends on what you're catching.
It doesn't matter. I mean, we went out so many times where Micah was fishing for catfish and Jules was fishing for this, and it didn't matter. You can't get a low enough rod for them bigger fish to get maximum points. You can't do it. So the only way you're going to get the maximum points is fishing for panfish. It's the only way.
Yeah. I would just get more Bitcoin for things.
Well, that's a tough thing, area. You don't.
Yeah.
Bait coins are very hard to. Oh, there we go. Trophy redfin. That's a nice one. Grab. Oh, what did we get here? Mission completed. Emerald Frankenbait. Oh, I can go after the monster now.
You're sitting right on top of them.
I know I am. He's right there. Right there. That's where he is, fellas. It took me 4 days to catch him. 4 days every night, sitting there 11:30 to 2 in the morning trying to catch that fish. Yeah.
My worst fish in the game was a bluegill. Spent like a week and a half trying to catch this stupid thing.
Oh,
Not just a bluegill, but the size-wise, you know, to get all the different types and sizes.
the pike slasher was my worst fish in the game. The second worst fish, I would have to say, because I didn't watch any videos before I did this the first time around. I didn't watch anything. And the hybrid F1, I'm in your way, Jules. I'm moving. The hybrid. Well, you landed it in my boat.
Oh, that was probably me.
Oh, somebody landed one in my boat.
Yeah, you're sitting right on my fishing area. I was like, it's fine with me. I don't care. You're just closer to catch it if I hook onto something good.
Yeah. Let me get out of the way so I don't have to put a hard hat on. I got treble hooks flying in my boat.
I'm not fishing. I'm looking for lunch. You have a bag over there. I don't know if it's trash or lunch.
this thing around here, Buck. Okay. Don't use those keys because you know.
Oh, over here. No.
All right.
Man, I'm not holding my mouth right tonight. I ain't catching much of anything. I mean, a few small ones.
This is a good walleye spot. Let's. Okay, guys. I'm going to throw. Okay, this actually is a good walleye spot where I'm sitting right now. So what we're going to do? We're in a kayak. I'm going to go ahead and I got my flipping stick out. I'm going to put him down to max, 117 inches. I got leeches on here. We're just going to flop him right out over the kayak. We're going to catch some walleye here. We got a 4-rod hook. Look at that fast. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this bad boy. Oh, walleye. We'll grab him up. Oh, challenge
Oh, I
complete.
forgot about the walleye.
The fishy kayaker won. We just completed that challenge. I just noticed something. You're losing points. Your catches are in the red, not in the green. Yeah, I'm losing points there, Bass Brigade, because my gear's too hot. And I'm fishing with 11-pound gear. It's too hot. Because we're only catching 3-pound fish. So
They gotta make up better, I think.
yeah, if you're on Emerald and you want to make maximum XP
Yeah.
and you want to make maximum, well, club points are a whole different thing. I mean,
Yeah.
let's not talk about club points because the only way you can score massive club points is using level 1 gear. That's the only way. You just fish for fish that you can
Yeah.
catch with level 1 gear. That's how you win the club stuff. Now, normal players like we do, us normal guys, we're out here fishing. It's you don't want to go overpowered with your gear ever because you're going to get less XP, and they've tightened that up since the new deal with the clubs. They've tightened up all the XP. So anytime you're out there fishing it's no longer do you just buy heavy gear and yank fish in and make XP and money. You'll make your money the same, but you're not going to level up. Yeah, you're not going to level up and you're not going to make the XP money unless you fish appropriately for each waterway. Bring the gear that you need. They want you to fight these fish for 20 minutes. If you go to the Everglades and you're fishing in the Salty Delta, well, that's a level 18 waterway. Well, if you take level 18 poles to the Salty Delta, you'll get your ass kicked. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
You can't go there unless you've got level 30 poles, and that's a level 18 waterway. So they're forcing us to. I mean, if you care about XP, I don't really care about XP because I don't care how long it takes. I never cared about how long it took me to get to level 80. I did this game because I like to fish. I like
I mean,
to
I'm
fish.
using a 10-pound rod, and I've been fighting this thing for a while.
Yeah,
So I don't, it's
and
kinda
you will.
crazy the way they got it set up.
Yeah.
I'm saying is for the XP standard, they're thinking this is overpowered, but if you get a big one like I got now, I mean, I've been fighting it for quite a while.
Yeah, and you'll get a lot of XP, but it sucks because that's the new mechanics. I mean, there's give and take everywhere in the game.
I'm assuming this is a big one, considering you've been fighting pretty good. There he comes.
Yeah, he's a uni.
Oh yeah. Oh, my new personal best, Kane Pickerel.
My God.
And that is very hard for you guys who don't. Okay, Draving is a level 80 player. For you guys that are just maybe starting out, for a level 80 player to get a personal best, that's hard to come by. Actually, it's Good job, Draven. Good job.
Yeah,
I would say
no.
the biggest fish possible, I think, is 6.82 for chain pickerel. So getting one over 6 is always good.
Yeah, absolutely. This waterway, actually, I mean, when I first started this alt account, I came here and I fished for 66 straight days.
Wow.
66 days, just nonstop. And that's how I made all my money to start the club and everything. And it's just, Buck. You can just slay them and make a ton of money here. It's now you know when that fish hits, it's going to dump you over because you're completely sideways. I like that though. Adds excitement to my day.
Mm, mm.
Well, who's got a free hand? Everybody's in a boat. We can't look at the club standings.
I can.
Yeah.
Let's see, club.
On here, it's a lot of micro bull crap. Like bye bye on here.
Too far. It's yeah, we're in second. 79.83. They got almost 12,000 now.
Yeah, they're 11
So they're like
something.
4,000 ahead.
Yeah, I figure what we're probably going to end up because this is the last night.
Yeah. Well, like I'm saying, that my philosophy is don't kill yourself for a
No.
couple Bitcoin. Just stay ahead of third. You know,
Yeah.
third's at 44.92, so we're fine
Yeah,
there.
we'll,
Let's say
we'll move up.
the
So
last minute run.
so now we'll actually be on the same league as the Windows platform. We'll all be in the expert league. We we got our ass handed to us over on on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got chomped. Well, it's just half the guys aren't fishing this week. They didn't fish, so
Yeah.
it was tough. And we had
Well, I
and,
didn't fish a whole lot. What did we get? Like probably 600-800 points. I think that's all I got.
well, and our guys on Steam didn't fish a lot either. I mean, there was only the four of us really that did any work.
That's one thing you can see what individuals do each week.
Yeah,
It doesn't show the user. Like when I log in, it just shows my total points. I wish it would show you what you've done this week.
Oh yeah, you got to pay attention to it doesn't break it down per week. It's just what your accumulative score is.
To me, it's like that's irrelevant. I just want to know what I did this week.
That's why I put out the weekly board on the Discord server. If you go there every Monday, I put out the weekly stats. So I put everybody's stats out for what they made that week. So you can you could pretty much see if you know what you had last Monday, and when the leaderboard comes out, you know what you have this Monday. And believe me, when I update that thing, I know who fished and who didn't.
I'm basically living on the water right now.
I know you are, Jules. You're constantly on the water. I know that.
You should be in a houseboat, not in your little kayak.
Well,
What else did I want to catch? Oh, I was gonna go catch a walleye. See, that's the problem I had when I was brand new to this lake. I came here because I like walleye fishing. Well, I caught one over 5 pounds right away, and then I realized the biggest one you can catch is 5.07. So I'm like, hey, I was like, there ain't really a lot of odds of getting bigger than that.
But
Like,
see,
really spend a
this
lot of time here.
this is the thing with you and you and I have played the hunting and fishing games for quite some time now, and believe me, buddy, you're one of the best. But you're very impatient. If you can't catch a bigger fish, you get bored and you're gone.
Well, I'll keep catching them. I just, that's my target is a bigger one. I don't mind catching smaller ones, just I'm trying to narrow down to catch some bigger ones.
Yeah.
Not for numbers or game, just, 'cause
It's
I like,
it's personal
inspired me.
prestige. That's what I like.
Yeah,
You
just trying to get a bigger fish.
yeah. And that's what that's that drive that you have, that Julie has. We're always, and that's why you see when you see what it takes to do this club stuff. You see the guys that are out there. You're the guy that's out there fishing. You know, and Jules is the guy that's out there fishing. Me, I mean, there's a couple other ones out there with that it's like, yeah, we got to drive. We want to get a bigger fish. We want to get bigger. We want to, it's cool. Some people don't give a shit. They don't care. I just kicked the guy tonight, and I've been debating about this, and he jumped on board right away. He opened up a club room. He scored 13 points the first day he was on, and then I watched him for a week, buying DLCs, leveling up, and not one club point. And normally normally I don't kick guys that have accumulated points, because if you kick a guy that's accumulated points, you kick all of his points too. So you lose all of the points that he get. But he only scored 13 points. And he's been in the club. He's gotten 2 rewards already, and he scored 13 club points. So he went today.
There's another guy at 0. But
I normally let the guy know when we get him in. I pay attention to when they came in the club. I let him run 1 week. And you let them run 1 week, and if they don't score any points in a week, then I kick them before the week before we get the rewards. I don't let anybody come in the club for nothing for a week and then get the rewards, because that's what they do. They see that we have an available slot. They do a join request because they know we're going to win, and they're going to get club lures for that. So I watch them. If they join and they don't score a point within the first 3 days, I kick them. Well, you have to, because there's too many freeloaders out there. They're just riding on our coattails. But I'm not so sure that all this club gear is all that much better. What we're searching so hard to try to win and get all this club gear. I mean, it would be one thing if it was much better gear, if you caught more fish. It's really not that at all. It's not any better than the trophy gear, to tell you the truth.
Trophy old perch, take that.
All of a sudden, I'm not catching any walleye. Let's see, what's it? Oh, that's why.
That's what I should do. Go catch some walleye.
I got a couple in here, but not any big ones. When I get enough credits, I'm going to name my club after your club's name, so we have it both platforms. Oh, cool, dude! That's awesome. I noticed that the Everglades, it's level 30 gear for level 18 water. What's waterway? That's dumb. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to go to the Everglades with level 18 gear. You'll get your ass killed. You'll fight those red drums for 20 friggin' minutes, and then you fight three of them, and now you have to leave because you have to go do maintenance on your poles. It's amazing. What am I here on this Steam platform? I'm level 39. Level 39, and I haven't left Lone Star. I mean, I came to Emerald and I completed my missions here. I think I completed the missions at Naharan.
Mm.
But I'm almost level 40 and I haven't left Lone Star yet.
I'm on level 20 now.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
You've been progressing pretty fast, Jules. I saw you picked up a lot of DLCs today. Huh. You
yeah.
Yeah, you got your yeah, you got your textbook out today, didn't you?
Uh, I got a little bit down. Probably. I don't think about it anymore for a while.
Well, you got some nice gear. You spent your money wisely. You bought good stuff. So that's
Yeah.
that's gonna help you out tremendously. Yep. I saw everything you bought. That was good stuff. That was good choices.
I got a little bit out.
See, I can't do that. My hands are tied on. This is my free account. I'm trying to prove a point that you can get to level 80 without spending any real money.
It's just going to take you 20 years if you keep doing the club stuff
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
low level lake.
yeah. The club stuff is going to kill me. But you know what? I'm still on Lone Star. I'm almost level 40. I have $150,000, but I don't have a rod stand that'll work anywhere.
Yeah.
And my heaviest pole it, is a feeder 19.5 feeder pole. I'm proving
Well,
a
I've got to
point.
say, I put a couple more new towers on Whiteheart for you.
Oh, dude! Last night I got myself I got another tent and another tree stand, and I put that up on loggers. But I put it up. You know where that big muley was shot in that cove.
Yeah.
I put my tree stand and my tent up right on the top of that cove on that sheer cliff where I could look down and see everything. It I haven't got to hunt it yet, but I think it's a good area.
Well,
Um,
they're off and on. I mean, usually not the same spawn, but I've got some decent whitetails and mule deer there. I mean,
yeah,
you'll get a good combination.
I figure I will. I mean, I just basically last night before I passed out, I went and got that because I had enough GMs to do it. So I bought a tree stand and a tent and I put it up there. And I only hunted for about 20 minutes after I got everything set up and then I went to bed. I mean, I didn't even see a single animal, but I like that area. You showed me that area the other night, and I kind of walked around there for a little bit, and I said, well, I like the way I've got this tree, and I had to twist the tree stand around so I could get the right view that I wanted.
Yeah.
But now I can look down over the cliff. I can see all the way to the ocean, and then I can still look out to the left and see that whole open field. So I think it's going to be productive for me. We'll see. Oh no, the club name. It all depends. The Bass Brigade. The club name Oh, Salvar, have you had a chance to see the Five Brothers yet? No, Five Brothers. I don't know what that is. Damn it! What?
Five mule deer.
Oh,
Five mule deer coming together.
is that what that is?
Yeah, the five brothers. They, on average, you get five mule deer together, called the Five Brothers.
Oh, are you Salvar Gaming on YouTube? Is that you? Draving.
What's that?
Are you Salavar Gaming on YouTube?
Solomar Gaming. What are you talking about?
Okay, no, you're not, because he just responded with your same as answer. 5 huge mule deer buck that travel together. No, I haven't had a chance to see that yet. I had 3.
Oh, I don't even have that up. I should pull up the
Oh, 5
website.
huge mule deer that travel together. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying now, because Draven just enlightened me on that. No, I have not had a chance to see all 5 yet. I mean, I hunted muleys in real life in Colorado, and that's what the one guy told me. I got all excited being a whitetail hunter from the East Coast when I saw them first come, because these muleys run 6, 7, 13 buck. I mean, it's just like, no, don't ever take the first one that comes out. Just wait, because there's going to be 6 or 7 more, and each one that comes out is going to be bigger.
Yeah, the game has usually no more than 5, but it's traditionally it's 5. Occasionally you'll get 1 or 2 that got separated. But when they spawn, their mule deer are usually 5 together for the males, and with a few singles around.
I can't
When you
believe
get the real big ones, it seems like they hang together. One of these days you'll see like 3 of them that are well over 200 and a couple that are close, and usually 2 that are huge in the group.
we'll be banging a few of them. We're gonna figure out, guys. There's gonna come a night. I have to get with Draven, get offline, and we'll have to figure out a good night to do that. But I'd love to start streaming, because we stream Fishing Planet like we're doing tonight. I'd love to start streaming one night a week, the classic Hunter Classics, where we're just out doing a hunt, and we're working towards that. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get it going, and then my buddy Draving here, he's our resident expert guide, so we'll have him every once in a while, maybe once a month when he can afford to be with us. We'll try to get a couple of good hunts out there. But look forward to that, especially on the Discord channel, guys. If you look, you'll see that we've got the Hunter Classic. We play that a lot, and we're about to start. I'm about to start doing some streams on that. So go out there. We're not gonna cover the missions so much. What we're gonna cover is more of the advanced techniques on how to put yourself on bigger game more often, and that's something that Draving he's done a lot of work over the last 7, 8 years with this game, and he's pretty good at it. So we're going to pick his brain, and he's willing to share a little bit of his knowledge with us. So you can look for that coming up in the near future. We're working on that. Like I said, we got 2024 is a new year. We got a lot going down. We got a lot going on the lodge. So make sure you stop over at the lodge. Go check out my YouTube channel. Right next to my ugly face is a link in blue. That'll get you to the Discord channel, and that'll get you in. We got a lot more going on there than we really do on the YouTube channel. YouTube is basically for videos. We run our day-to-day life out of the Discord channel. That's where we all chat and talk to one another. If you ever want to hunt some maps with a bunch of tents and gear set up, I have a couple you can use. All right, Salvar. Well, you need to get with us, and hunt with us, buddy. We'll get going there. we got another hunter over there, Draven, Salavar Gaming. He's got some maps set up on the classic, so we'll have to get him involved in some of our hunts, buddy. Yeah, we love to hunt.
Mm.
Draving and I are big bow hunters. We hunt with bows a lot, so that's kind of our shtick. Of course, there's a lot of missions that require you to fire a black powder weapon. We do them when we have to, but we're mainly up close and personal. We like to bow hunt, and so if you're a bow hunter and you like to do that, come join us. We're always having a lot of fun. We we don't we don't really like guys to come hunt with us with black powder weapons unless we're doing a black powder hunt. Because then it's 20 minutes, you fire once, and then you got to go to a new map or you're going to wait for 20 minutes. So we hunt a lot with bows. I enjoy bow hunting more than rifle nowadays. The boy, that's what we want to hear. Yep, we're bow hunters.
I've been playing around with that.
Have you? How you doing over on that
Yeah.
one, Jules? You doing all right?
It goes okay. Um, it goes okay.
Are you okay with killing animals?
Well, I guess.
Well, a lot of folks can't play them hunting games. It's not a fishing game.
Um,
It's tough. Some people can't do it.
I have no clue what I'm doing. I mean, I do a little bit, but
Well, we'll have to get you out
no.
when you're ready. When you feel you're ready, Draving and I will take you out on a big hunt.
Alright.
Yeah. Salvar, you're gonna have to get with us, buddy. You're gonna have to get with us because we love to hunt. And Draving's probably got the biggest map I've ever seen in the Hunter Classic. You don't have to walk anywhere on his maps. You don't gotta walk nowhere.
It takes a long time to walk somewhere.
Oh, it sure does. And I mean, that's how you learn, you know, that's how you learn where the animals are. You need to learn the lay of the land. I mean, each one of those maps are different, they have different terrain. You got to learn the terrain. I mean, that kind of a game is not a game that you're going to get good at in 6 months.
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, you might become efficient to where you can hunt, but you don't become good at this game. You don't become a master until you've spent years at it. It takes years. I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah.
If you want to be a master, it takes years. And that's okay. I'm getting there.
Yeah. I like doing stuff that challenges me.
Huh?
Mm,
Oh, wait a minute.
mentally and physically. I love seeing what I can do. You know.
Well, one little trick that I've learned when you're playing the hunting games versus a fishing game or something like that. Now, a lot of people don't have the ability to change their mouse sensitivity on the fly. Um, if you're
Right.
if you're gonna if you're gonna play a hunting game, you want your mouse sensitivity down really low because
Yeah.
you want it down to like 800, 800. So if you get your mouse sensitive, if you get it down to 800, then when you pull up those crosshairs, they're not, they're not moving so much on you because your hands are moving the damn mouse too much.
Yeah, that's why I have trouble with it. It moves so quick. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Now, when I'm playing Fishing Planet, I kick my mouse sensitivity way up high. I want it to react really fast, really
Yeah.
quick, because I'm not worried about that. But
Right.
when I hunt, I don't want my mouse to be really sensitive. I don't want it to move 3 inches just when I touch it.
Right.
Yeah, because now it's harder for me to hold the crosshairs right where I want them.
Yeah.
So if
Uh,
if you're gonna
that's
play,
a problem.
yeah, if you're gonna play a hunting game, go into your. If you don't have a programmable mouse, or like I have a button on my mouse, I can just hit it, hit it, hit it, and it changes that.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you don't have that kind of a mouse, you need to go in and change your mouse sensitivity in your settings. So if you're gonna go play a hunting game, go change your mouse sensitivity to very low, and you'll do better.
Wow.
You'll get better shots. You won't miss. You'll be more accurate if you turn down your mouse sensitivity.
I use Xbox controller. It's easier for me.
Well, yeah, for you it might. Yeah, it probably is. And that's. I don't think you have a. I don't believe that when you're using console that you have a sensitivity control. I think it's standard. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know.
I have one controller for the team and one
For the other one.
another controller with the Xbox.
Well, I would imagine your controllers work off of a joystick instead of a mouse. So you have one joystick. Usually, there's two joysticks on those controllers. One of them is like your
Yeah.
mouse, and
Right.
you should be able to adjust the sensitivity of that joystick so it's not so quick. You know,
Yeah.
I think it should be done. I'm sure you can get into your settings of your controller and set that down
Yeah.
low because
I'll look into that.
yeah, look into that because you'll do a lot better in the hunting games if you can get your mouse sensitivity or your controller sensitivity, your joystick
Yeah.
down really low because then you can move it with your hands more and it's not moving on the screen so much because when you're trying to make a precise shot, you don't want you don't want a lot of sensitivity in your mouse. You want it to just I want to be able to just barely, I want to be able to move my mouse as much as I want and barely
Right.
barely move it on the screen. And you'll become you'll have better kill shots.
I'll be able to get some animals.
Well, what's nice with my mouse is I can kick my sensitivity up real high when I have my binoculars on. So then I don't have to move far with my mouse to span and look and glass everything. And then if I've got a target coming up on me, I can I just click the button on my mouse, 3 times and it goes back to low speed. And now when I pull my weapon up, my mouse is very low speed, not high speed.
Uh,
But, you can buy a mouse. I have a Logitech 600 and that allows you to do that, to change. It's a gaming mouse, so it allows you to change your mouse sensitivity on the fly. Yeah, so it's really nice depending on what game you're playing. Um, Whether you want a quick response from your mouse or a slow one, and that's what's nice about this mouse is it gives you a little button right on top that you just kind of put your palm on and it changes it.
oh, look at that one. I go off the page and I get one. I have to go back.
Yeah, I think it's called the
Okay.
Logitech G600 or something like that. It's got 24 programmable buttons on it. I mean, you can program.
Wow.
Yeah, you can program
I
it.
use the Pro X Super Light. I like that one. Gaming mouse.
Yeah, I love mine. My boy bought it for me, and I'm like, oh Christ. But see, that's what killed my arm because I was able to program my mouse to do everything. I never had to move my arm. Everything was, I could do everything. I could change all my poles. I could put my poles down in the rod stands, all with different numbers on my mouse. I never had to touch a keyboard or anything. So my arm never moved from one position. It destroyed my shoulder.
Wow.
Yeah, I never had to.
I have to look into that.
Yeah, I could because I mean, you have so many buttons on there. You hit a button on the left, a button here, but it picks up this one, puts it in the rod stand, puts this up, picks up my glasses, puts my glasses on, takes them off. I mean, it pulls up my inventory, and I never have to touch a keyboard. It's all on my mouse.
Mm. And what kind of mouse is it?
It's a Logitech G600. It's a programmable gaming mouse.
Logitech.
Yeah, I like Logitech game mouses. They're really nice.
I think they are. I mean, Logitech builds pretty decent equipment. They do. I like them. I used to sell them. I would recommend them to my clients. They're affordable. They do a good job for being affordable for the average gamer. It's not really expensive.
I think mine was like 180 something.
Yeah, my mouse was something like it close to 200.
Logitech. What?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy good stuff, it costs you a little bit of money.
Logitech.
And what's nice is when you start going Logitech, like my mic system is all Yeti Blue, but that's built by Logitech. So my Logitech software controls my mic and controls my mouse, and so it's really nice. I mean, I haven't even gotten into. I could click one little button and make my voice sound like an alien when I do my videos, but I don't do that. But it's all there. It's all available. I can change my voice around to any way, shape, or form.
Hmm.
Something because you're just getting started with your YouTube channels, Jules. That's something for you to look into there. I mean, if you're gonna get,
Yeah.
you want to get to the point where, I mean, you want a professional mic. That's a big thing because then you don't have
Yeah.
feedback problems with all the other stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I did my first year with microphones that came out of my headsets and stuff like that, and it's really poor quality. You got to bite the bullet and realize, okay, if I'm going to be a streamer or a content creator, I'm going to have to go spend $500 on a
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I spent like $425 on my microphone setup. Yeah. I got the boom so it sits back behind my stuff and it's out of my way. Hell, that was $100 and some dollars just for the damn support for the microphone.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can get it. You get into some money because you want your microphone out of your way. You want to make sure your ambience is right, and
My. Yeah, 'cause I do wanna make a video. Um.
okay. So Salvar Gaming says you can definitely change your joystick sensitivity, Jules. Some controllers are easier than others, but it's possible. Yeah, you can. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that. You can change your sensitivity. You might be able to build a profile, basically, on your controller. Look into that where you can build a profile for specific games. So if you want your mouse to be less sensitive for certain games, build a fishing planet profile. You load that up, and your controller then, has, it has certain aspects. And if you're going to play the classic hunter, where you want lower joystick response, you can program that then, and you should be able to do profiles, I would imagine.
Yeah, you can do that on the Xbox controller.
Okay, I got see. I don't have that controller, but I would think that they would give you that option. So because they give you in all the gaming, like
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
gaming keyboard, and I can like my
Oh.
keys all change for whichever game I'm playing, so I can swap my profiles out
Oh.
on my keyboard. I say, okay, I'm playing Fishing Planet, and I hit a key that turns it into
Mm.
Fishing Planet. And then if I'm playing the Classic Hunter, I hit another key and it changes my keyboard over to the Classic Hunter.
Hmm.
Because I try to
I
keep
can,
all
I
my
can do all that, I just don't know how to do it.
yeah, I try to keep all my keys real close to the right hand side of the keyboard. So I try to use I try to program all my number pads and everything on the right hand side of the keyboard. I try to make that's how I walk, because when you have WASD, I program my keyboard on all games that my cursor keys replace WASD. So I don't have to be all the way over here on my left. I'm right there next to my mouse, and I just use cursor keys. So if I hit the up cursor,
Oh.
that's a W. The down cursor is an S. Left and right is the shaping. A and D.
Mm.
That way, I keep both hands really close to each other, and I try to consolidate so I don't have to move a lot across my keyboards.
Yeah.
All right, Buck, you're out of apple juice. It's time to go to the fridge. We got 10 minutes and we're done.
Oh wow, that was fast. That was quick.
Come on, Doodle. You want to come in? Say hello? No, you don't. I didn't think so. My kitty's mad at me.
Oh.
Well, he had a stroke the same time Wheezy Mouse did, and he can't
Oh.
he can't hear. So he gets
Oh.
he runs around the house looking for me, and if he can't find me, if he can't see me, he starts crying and crying because he can't find me, and he just runs around the house crying until he sees me, and then he runs to me, and then he's quiet.
Oh.
He's my baby boy. I saved his life, so he owes me, I guess. He thinks.
Oh.
He doesn't like to be far away from me. Okay, what's Salivar saying? I think there's even companies now that you can download software for remapping your controller more easily. Oh, that's something you might want to look into. What Salivar is saying is there's third-party software that you can download that will allow you to remap your controllers for specific games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know because most of the games and the software, like I use OBS for my recording software, and they're always putting updates out because they they put updates out for controller updates, so you can run OBS with, so you're not just running it off of a PC. You can actually run it off of controllers and stuff and get your recording. Because OBS is like the best software out there, freeware. I mean, as far as freeware goes, you don't have to pay for it.
OBS.
Yeah, that's what you should use, Jules, for your recording, for doing your recordings.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And if you need any help, I mean, it can be a little bit cumbersome in the beginning until you learn it on how you can, because when you're a content creator, you want to be able to control what they call the lower third of your screen, and that's where you put all your stuff in. And I'm crazy because I break all the rules. I use the entire screen.
No.
Yeah, I use the entire screen. I don't just put stuff in lower thirds. I'm all over the screen. If you watch my videos, I put shit up everywhere on the top and the bottom. That's just what I do. I don't care. To me, my video, I want my videos to be fun to watch. That's all. That's my thing.
Well, thank you. I'll look into that.
Yeah, OBS is probably your best bet for freeware for recording software because
Okay.
it gives you the most. You can really do a lot with OBS with filters and stuff like that, and that's how I do all my. I mean, my live shows are all OBS. Now, when I create videos,
Mm.
that's all created in Cyberlink. That's a video I have. I pay for that. It's like $80 a year. But I pay, yeah, I pay for the video software that I use, and
Yeah,
because
I love it.
yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah, if you want to do quality videos with good benchmarks and your own watermarks and stuff like that, you almost have to. You almost have to pay for a subscription. You need, and I did a lot of research out there, and Cyberlink right now is probably for the amount of money it costs. They're probably the best video production software you can get without paying tons and tons of money. I mean, you can get really professional shit that costs you $100 a year, but Cyberlink's like it's like $60 for the year, and it's really good software. That's what I create all my videos with. So I mean, I say it's okay, but you know, I'm just Buck. But for somebody just starting out, I would suggest, you know, I would suggest to go with those guys. I'm not up there yet, like I don't have. If I had a whole team of people producing my videos, maybe it'd be different. But
Yeah.
I'm a one man show.
Yeah, me too.
I know what you mean. Yep. All right. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, we're not catching. I didn't catch a damn single ball out here. I gotta catch a fish here before the end of the show. Let's go back.
I got a big one.
One thing I was trying to catch, I haven't caught yet. Oh well.
What are you after there, Draving?
I was trying to get a unique sauger, but caught a lot of saugers is not a unique.
Well, you know where I've caught all my unique saugers at. If you're facing that rock wall over there behind me, there's a little tiny bush to the left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
On the far left. I mean, not in front of the rock, off to the left side of it.
off to the left side of the rock. Let me pull my rod in so I can spin my boat.
When I reel this one in, I'll try over there.
Spin my boat around here.
I've been catching a bunch over on this side, but haven't hooked onto anything decent.
I wonder why.
Yeah, if you look where you're sitting in your boat, okay, if you look all the way to the far left of that rock wall, there's a little patch of reeds sticking up.
Yep.
There's unis right in front. Just throw in that right in front of them patch of reeds, and you'll grab a uni out of there. That's where I can.
I haven't spent a lot of time here, but I've caught unis like on the middle right side.
Uh-huh.
I haven't fished that far back that much.
Yeah, but I've caught most of my unis in that right in front of that little reed patch there to the left of the rock wall, and that's where I get them, buddy. So that's all. You know how we hunt together. I'm telling you where I catch them. That's where it's at. And I've only ever caught them on two things: either leeches or the narrow spoon.
Yeah, well, I'm using a narrow spoon now.
Okay.
One knot. Maybe
Yeah.
too small. One knot, maybe on the tiny side. I don't know.
Nah, you know, if you go up to the half ounce, purple narrow spoon. It's a 3/0. You could try that one, but
Yeah.
I've caught
I'm
them.
shooting the 4th ounce 1/0 right now.
Yeah, 1/4 ounce. Yep, 7 grams.
Well, who's that? I'm not looking at the chat thing. The guy talking about the gaming. Does he want to hunt tonight?
Oh, Salvar Gaming.
Yeah.
Salvar, you want to hunt tonight? We're gonna hunt in a couple minutes here. As soon as we shut down the fishing stream,
Yeah,
we're
probably
gonna
like 10, 15 minutes.
yeah, we're gonna hunt. So you're welcome to join us. You want to hunt? Are we gonna hunt on your map tonight, Draven? That might be the best bet, huh?
Yeah, most likely. If he gets on there immediately, send a friend request because once I'm in the game, I can't see it until I log out.
I'm
I can
down.
see on friends only. So
Wait, I'm down. I can send a message on Discord. I'm down. I
Yeah.
can send a message. Okay, send a message on Discord, buddy. We're gonna. What? I got 2 minutes here. I'm gonna close the shop up here and then take a pee break, and then we'll be back after hours. We always do after hours on Discord. So we'll be headed over to the Discord channel. We have a voice channel over there. We'll be streaming. So we'll go ahead and we'll start a little hunt out tonight. We'll be live on the Discord channel after this. All right, it's 9:12. All right, Buck, let's go do this. Okay, doodle. Okay. All right, guys, this ends the stream for tonight. We had a lot of fun over here. We had a couple of guys out here. I got my Sauger. I was after. Didn't catch a whole lot of pike that like I thought we were going to tonight. I actually thought we were going to catch a little more pike than we did, but it's emerald. It's what you got to do. You come out here, you hit the grind. Some days you're the bug, and some days you're the windshield. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember, if you got anything good out of this, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're doing pretty good, but we need more subscribers, guys. We need to build our channel. Come on, help me out here now. And remember to hit that little bell over there. That tells you all about when we're going to get a new one. All right? So, with that being said, never, ever give up the fight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.